Should Jews impose their religious views on others? There are 613 commandments in the Torah that Jews must observe. In the same Torah, there are lesser known 7 commandments for all mankind. They are often called the Noahide laws. According to the Torah, everyone is obligated to obey these laws, even non-Jews. But the Torah was given to Jews. Why tell Jews about laws for other nations? We Jews are not obligated to coerce anyone to observe anything. The Torah, for example, forbids non-Jews from idolatry, but it doesn't mean that I need to break into the home of my Hindu neighbor and smash his idols. However, if we are given the opportunity, we are called to teach these Noahide laws to our non-Jewish neighbors. If we are in a position of influence, we should support the observance of these commandments. And if a non-Jew asks my advice, I'm obligated to guide him to the observance of these laws. In a democratic system, elections are the moment when every citizen is asked about his position. As a Jew living in a non-Jewish state, my support for candidates and political platforms must be based on these laws. In other words, if the non-Jewish country in which I live decided to hold a referendum on banning the consumption of pork, then I don't need to support this idea because the Torah doesn't forbid non-Jews from eating pork. But if a referendum is held on questions of preserving life, abortion, same-sex relationships, these issues are covered in the Noahide laws. And according to the Torah, I'm obligated to vote according to these laws. Non-Jews ask my opinion, and I, as a Jew, have to answer based on what the Torah obligates them to do. In response, I often hear, "Why are you forcing your religious beliefs on others? You don't want others to force their beliefs on you." Maybe I wouldn't want it, but they already do it. In a democratic system, the majority forces the minority to follow their opinion, and they use the state apparatus to coerce the minority into complying. We, Jews living according to the Torah, are in the minority in every country in the world. So it turns out that everyone else can force us to follow their laws, and in reality they do, and we can't even express our opinion when asked. The objection I sometimes hear is, "But these are your religious beliefs." And first of all, why do you think that the beliefs of the others are not religious? And even if they're not religious, why do you think that a person has the right to impose his secular beliefs on others, but not religious beliefs? For some reason, secular ideas have become in some kind of sacred status and can be forcibly imposed, but religious ones cannot. In reality, I live according to Judaism, and all of my understanding of what is right and what is wrong is based solely on the Torah. If I express a position on any social, political, economic issue, I can only base it on what the Torah dictates. If I have to express my opinion to non-Jews, I will say what the Torah commands them to observe. And if a non-Jewish state in which I live has a chance to make its laws closer to what the Torah requires them to do, I cannot miss this opportunity.